How's it going, YouTube? It's me again, the first true review, back for another review. Today we have something that we haven't reviewed yet, or we haven't taken a video of yet, because I know the last video is, well, when you're seeing this, the last video would be something I did again, it would be Jollibee, but this time I have something different. Not completely different, because I did Sunny, so I did get a burger. I did say, you know what my bank account needs right now? $80 less. So I went to Five Guys and I got myself a burger. Let's see here. So I just got like a cheeseburger. Already opened it for the thumbnail and stuff. Then we got fries. Let's take a look into there. I don't know if you can see. You probably should be able to see. Yeah. So one thing Five Guys is notorious for: putting fries in your burger and then fries on top of it. They give you so much fries. It was actually funny, because I never really used to like Five Guys fries, and now I love them. They're so good. They're salty. They just taste nice. Best way to put it. Before we get started, like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment anything you want me to talk about. Any topics you want to talk about, music, movies, related shows, anything, pop culture, topics in the world. Yeah, anything. So let's get started. Ooh, yeah, look at that, cheesy. Five Guys is honestly so good. It just makes me sad that every time I buy it, I'm this much closer to poverty. But, you know, I think being closer to poverty is worth it when you get Five Guys. But honestly, it's still really good. Every time I go to Five Guys, I usually get the same thing. This exact meal: a cheeseburger, 2 patties, lettuce, ketchup, mayo, and then just fries. I usually don't finish the fries. I usually just like throw the fries away at the end, or I'll eat like a bunch and I'll just throw away the rest because there's just so much, but it's still very good. I've tried other things from Five Guys too, like their hot dogs, but to me it just doesn't stand up to the burgers. The burgers are what people go to Five Guys for. It's what I go to Five Guys for. But hey, for the video, I'll get another one. I'll try it out again, because last time I had it, I was younger. I was much younger, so maybe I should try it again. Probably be a shorter video because I'm so hungry. I'm just eating. I'm barely even talking. I'm just eating, but it tastes good, so it's fine by me. There are a few topics I want to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is Celine Dion. She was diagnosed with something called stiff person disease, which is a rare neurological condition. It's so tragic. It's such a sad thing, because she's a Canadian icon, as you know. I'm in Canada, so now a lot of her songs are really good, and she's very influential in music and culture, just things like that, right? Everyone knows her. Most people know her, right? So it's just tragic, and it just makes me think that, like, you can have so much money, you can have so much things, but like certain things you can't buy. Like certain aspects of health you cannot buy. Sure, money could buy you the best gym, money could buy you like the best food, money could buy you chefs and all these things. However, certain things you can't stop, you can't change. Certain things will happen regardless, and all you can do is like mitigate the chance of it happening, because you have all this money, cancer will still hit you, autoimmune diseases will still hit you. I'm assuming it's an autoimmune disease, but it's crazy. Hopefully she's fine, she's alright, because that's not something that should happen to anyone. Next on to something more lighter. Joe Rogan accused The Rock of taking steroids. Now, I'm seeing The Rock. This man's like Samoan. Samoan people are naturally big. However, I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, this guy's definitely on something. Maybe it's not steroids. Maybe it's some sort of like some sort of hormone thing or some sort of testosterone thing. Maybe not steroids, but like he's huge and he's ripped and he's like almost 60. There's no way he's not on something. Another one that blew my mind is Liver King. Those who don't know, Liver King is this guy who talks about being primal, eating food raw like liver, chicken, I mean not chicken, beef, and like just a bunch of things, and selling a brand, and the brand's based off of his lifestyle. And he promotes his brand and says he said he was natural, right? So he looks this way, he's natural. So he obviously lied about it. Everyone's looking at him. Most people are looking at him like, this guy's lying, but we'll still get it just because. Finally came out and said he's lying. Yes, we know. It sucks that he doesn't have integrity. But like, why lie? We all see you. You look like if we cut you, you wouldn't bleed. You just look like a raw piece of chicken. That's how big your muscles are and just like how pushed against your skin they are. That being said, even though he takes steroids, as a monitor, it does take to look like how he does. It takes a lot of training and dedication, a lot of discipline to do. So it's not to downplay anything he's achieved, but it's almost insulting to the people who follow him, because you're lying to them, and you're lying to them as if they're dumb. They don't know that you're lying to them. And the last thing is that the WNBA player is coming back, or I guess maybe she's already back. That's good. They finally got her back from Russia. That was a crazy time. The fact that she was sentenced and held there for so long just for something so small as like a weed pen, I think is what it was. What's even crazier is that we traded, or not we, but like the States traded like someone for her, and it was a guy named the Merchant of Death, which is crazy to me because the Merchant of Death, I don't know much about him, but he sounds crazy, right? And that's a crazy name, like the Merchant of Death. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was this type of person to be going around and just like, you know, ending people like that, I would definitely want a cool name. Obviously, it would never be as cool as the Merchant of Death. So that's a crazy name. That's a sick name, but cool. There's a lot of cool names out there, like the Zodiac Killer. We got the Clown Killer. We got the Craigslist Killer. There's so many names. I'm not too big on all these like serial killers and things like that. However, those are some cool names. And I feel like it goes both ways. If I was a superhero or someone who like does good things, and I had like a nickname, I would definitely want it to be something really cool too, right? So I don't know. Just have some fries here before I end the video. That was good. I was really hungry, so I was. I think I'm not hungry anymore, so I won't finish these fries. But you know, I went at the end of the night, so I feel like these fries are a bit undercooked. You know, you can taste when fries are undercooked. It's like when you bite into it, it's kind of like there's kind of like a bite to it, like there's a crunch to it, as if it's not fully wasn't fried for long enough. It's one of those right now, but it's fair because I went like 10 minutes before they closed. I hate doing that, but I did it. So anyways, this was Five Guys. It was good, always good. Give it like an 8.5 out of 10. I'm only giving it 8.5 or 8 because there's one place that I know that's better than Five Guys, and I personally think it's better. I would rather go there. It's just too far. I'll bring it one day and take a video for it, and you'll see It's so good. Can't wait to put you guys on. Anyways, first true review, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow the Instagram. Leave a comment down below of anything you want me to talk about, movies, shows, topics, pop culture stuff, things that are happening in the world. If I don't know it, I'll research it, and if I know it, I'll talk about it. Peace.